Good morning, everybody. Day 3 for me on my Wholehearted 100 challenge. Some of you are also involved. If you're interested in checking that out, please visit the Visit Group button or find the groups on the Energy of Mind webpage, Facebook page. Wholehearted 100, day number 3 for me. And I'm going to get right into the virtue of the day today. That's part of the challenge, is that we're thinking about the virtue of the day, and we're focusing and priming our brain. There was a video yesterday about the exercise of priming our brain for what we value and choose. So we're priming our brain each day by a different virtue, and that's being associated with a different color. And every time we see that color, we are going to invoke and express that virtue. And this is a way of taking advantage of the law of nature, that what we focus on grows, what we notice, what we focus on, we become, what we pay attention to, what we give our life force to. Our life is measured by the true measurement of our life in terms of time is not the wristwatch. It is actually our heartbeats and our breath. So whatever we give our life to, our heartbeats and our breath to, is what we will get. And so if we give our life to, and we pay attention to, and we focus on these virtues, then we will receive these virtues and experience more of these virtues and be able to share these virtues. So today is love, and it's the color green. And as I was doing part of my challenge this morning, which is 100 days straight of meditation, among other things. But as I was doing my meditation this morning, I was focusing upon love. And it dawned on me, this kind of like this cliche, right? We have these cliches in life. And I used to argue with my professors, in school, because I would sometimes write cliches in my essays, and they would say, that's cliche, and they would cross it out. And I'd say, but it's cliche for a reason, because it's made so much sense to so many people for so long that it's become cliche. It's the best way to say that. And I get their point too, that they are looking for some more original thinking. So I'm going to add a little original thinking to this typical cliche that I'm about to share with you. And that is, the real reason why we aren't happy as human beings is because we are looking to anything and everything for the love that we need to give to ourselves. And the cliche part is that we've probably heard, oh, you're looking outside of yourself, you need to find the love that's already inside you. And it's true that it is a discovery, that is true. But we don't often get to that discovery by being passive about it. And this is the part that I'm adding to it, is that we need to give it to ourselves. That's active. That's an active process. It's not just, oh, all of a sudden I'm just paying attention inside myself and waiting to find this love. Okay, in deep states of meditation, in deep states of peace, that love is there to be revealed. But we can be more proactive about it. The same way we would give love to another, the same way we would give love to our pets, the same way we would give love to our children, the same way we give love to our family members, the same way we give love to our friends. Actually, we need to give to ourselves. And as long as we are not giving ourselves that love, in a sense, there is going to be an emptiness inside that we are always trying to fill, either through relationship partners, would be like, typical, or some more, more consuming, sex, food, drugs, rock and roll, all these cliches, right? Internet, successes, cars, money, all an attempt to make us feel happy. But really, if we examine happiness, we'll find that when we are most happy is not when we are receiving love, but when we are giving love. And if we start with giving that love to ourselves, it naturally spills over to giving and sharing with others. So this is not a selfish act. In fact, as I've said in the past, there is no such thing as a truly selfless act. The best things that we can do for us are the best things that we can do for everyone and everything. So, a little way to kind of help you through this. Well, what does that mean to give myself love? It means literally to close our eyes, to get quiet, and to say to ourselves, I love you. And then you ask yourself questions like, am I willing to love myself unconditionally? And this, I read in a book recently, is what this author calls a squeezing the lemon type of a question. Because what it's going to do is all of the obstacles are going to arise to that. That's normal. Everyone has them. You're not broken. You're not incapable of love because of that. You're not incapable of loving yourself. The point is that these obstacles are precisely what we need to love. So as we say, am I willing to unconditionally love myself? It might be yes at the moment. Okay, can I feel that? Can I feel that in every inch of my being? Can I feel that in every inch of my body? What does that feel like in my body? And remember, we need to get into the sensations in our body and into our breath to regulate the lower parts of the brain. So can I feel unconditional love for myself? And then when there's a no, no, you loser, no, you don't deserve it. How about this? How about this reason? How about this awful thing that you did in the past? That is the opportunity. That's where the growth is. The growth does not come when it's easy. The growth comes when it's hard. And so, am I willing to love that? Am I willing to forgive? Am I willing to love myself even though, and especially because there are lots of reasons why we don't love ourselves. I value and choose to love myself. So that's the pivots. A wholehearted theme is even though, aside from, and especially because bad stuff happens, I value and choose to be wholehearted. But you can plug any virtue in there to the wholehearted part. Even though, aside from, and especially because self-hatred or self-disgust or shame or guilt or doubt or worry or trauma or any of these things, especially because those things arise up in after we try to feel into the question, am I willing to unconditionally love myself? Those are the things that we need to love. And we need to give love to ourselves. And we need to give love to ourselves the same way we would give to someone that we care about so much who is genuinely feeling hurting. We would say to them, it's okay. You're still an amazing person. Yes, you've made mistakes, but I love you. I accept you. I accept you as you are. And again, we're getting into cliches, but they're cliche for a reason. So the real reason why you're not happy is because you're looking to get love from everywhere and anything else. And sometimes it's not so obvious that you're looking for love, but at the root of it, that's what we're looking for. And even in partnerships, I cannot give to my partner the love that she needs to give to herself. She cannot give to me the love that I need to give to myself. However, when I give that love to myself and when I am full of love, and she gives that love to herself and she is full of love, we come together and create something exponentially more powerful than the two of us could ever have been as individuals. But if I need her to love me because I feel empty or broken, which is what we are taught in our culture, that's what romance is. If I need her to fill a hole inside of me, then I'm incomplete if she needs me to fill a hole inside of her, then she's incomplete. Two incomplete people come together, and it's like multiplying a half times a half is 0.25. That's called codependence. But true intimacy, true love is when two self-fulfilling, self-loving human beings come together and decide to complement each other's love that they already have for themselves. So, that's the work. Ask myself, am I willing to unconditionally love myself? Can I say to myself, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I genuinely love you. I genuinely love everything about you. I genuinely love every ounce of my being, past, present, and future. And then whatever bubbles up, that's the work. Can I love that? Can I allow that? Can I accept that? Can I forgive that? Can I free that? Can I liberate that? And when you do, you will start to be in love with life. And as you give love, you can't help but receive it. Another cliche. Love you all. Have a great day.